Okay, here we go. I am going to show how to make $1 million by, let's say, day 75. And also, we'll call this the yogurt strategy. Let's do it. Let's show you how to do it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is let's place water well there. And we'll call this a guide. I assume you already know how to play. Whenever you're just a thing to think about, whenever you're placing the water well, you're getting 10 water, but at the cost of $10, right? At the very beginning here. Let's go to nerd mode real quick so you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, so this yellow number is production, and the blue number is how much water it's using. So we had 10, so we're gonna get plus 8 because that's the surplus after using those. So we're getting $4, but we're using 10 in maintenance. So we're really $8, you know? I mean, $6. Sorry, I can't do math. So we're getting $6 in deficit each round because the water well costs a lot. All right, so here we go. We're going to put these, and this is going to change this lot right here. I don't know why it's not doing it. It should do, this should have changed to, let me see what I did wrong here. Let's get out of nerd mode, zoom. So this should be making 3, 6, 9, 12 around, because one for the crop, one for the 4 adjacent crops, and then water well adds 1 production. So the wheat should be, oh, it'll probably do it whenever I let's go back here to resume, and then once I hit draw, it'll probably do it and show it to us. Okay, we're gonna go corn. Always go corn. This is the guide. Yeah, see, it went to 3, so that's $12 around. So at least we know this water well is being covered, and we're making actually 2 extra bucks. We're gonna buy a plot of land here. We have $6. The question is what, and we're gonna definitely plant this. That's gonna be another 3 here in a moment. So the question is, do we want to take a deficit, hit on the chin for water soon whenever we start planting corn? Or do we want to take it on the money side? We're going to take it on the money side. By playing this water well here, it costs us 10 in maintenance, but it adds 1 production to each wheat. So we can kind of say it costs $5 around. Let's say if we have $44, our real amount that we have is at plus that 12. So we have $56. By placing this there, we're losing $4 a turn for that part of it, you know. So look at it like 5 times 4, so $20 minus that 20, that puts us dead even Steven. We're not spending any money. So up here we probably won't see anything happen. See, oh, we did lose $20, but when we click that, there's our $20 back, so 46. There we are. Okay, so now we're gonna place corn here. Corn goes for the problem with corn is it costs a lot of water. Each corn is going to produce 3 because it's the only crop on this thing, or otherwise it would lose a production. And because we did a group of 4 at least, it'll get another production. But once we put if we put a water well on there, it will knock down one of those productions, so we never do that. Okay, so we have 7 water to play with. We've got a water well. These are producing 12, so we can afford another water well. We're gonna hit it, and now we're just gonna go to Corn City. I'm just gonna plant all the corn. It gets it out of our deck, and it makes us money. We're trying to get 100 by day 5, no problem by doing corn. Okay, so the next part we need to think about is we've got a water issue we need to deal with. We have a fuel issue we're gonna deal with down the line. We need electricity, and we need some key elements, and we just have to take them as we get them. So do I deal with the water right now? Possibly. what we're gonna do is we're gonna survey the land. Let's see. Let's take a roll. I don't really like any of that. Roll. I probably should have kept the water. Okay, I'm out of money. And I can't get any more, so I've got to take one of these things. I don't like any of it. So we're going to take the fences is the minimal amount of cards. So we're going to take the fences. It's a very specific strategy I'm going for. Otherwise, I would have gone with the wheat because it's a little bit more flexible. 115 bucks. We've hit our 100, no problem. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this here. Remember, we have to deal with our water issues. Because every time we're planting one of these, it's minus $2 to that value. Once we go in the negative, it'll start digging into our surplus. 69 is what our surplus is right now. Okay, so there's a lot of ways we can do it. Let's go water well. I'm not happy with that choice, but it is a choice. Okay, so that's no problem there. I hate this deck clutter that I've got. Right now, each one of these is producing 9. But they're only $1 each, where corn sells for like $2 or $3 each. I have to look. Okay, the melter. Gotta have the melter because I'll show you in a moment. When you get a melter or this early, buy it. Because you're going corn. It's huge. Huge, I tell you. Huge. All right, so now we plant this corn. We need to figure out our fuel issues. We're going to buy this land, and we're going to put this melter here. And this melter is not going to do anything until we figure out several problems. If we go wheat, we could turn basically one water into fuel. Let's do that. Put this corn here. And remember, we have a water issue to deal with soon. But now we're going to start making fuel. We want to get this red number over here. Let me get it off of nerd mode. Options, nerd mode off. Resume. Okay, cool. Makes it easier to plant. Okay, so now let me show you what we're looking at. Okay, in a round, we're getting 260. But we put the melter in. Okay, and now we have the fuel to run it. And I'll show you what that means. So now that we have the fuel, we're going to get a little surplus. So check this out. We don't need more fuel just yet. We need to figure out our water issue. Can we? That's the question. Water chicken, great. Okay. Boom. Popcorn. Popcorn made $1,000 by itself. All right. So if we can get corn, we'll put it here. We're looking for grapes. I'm going to go ahead and start the water chicken route by putting that there because that gets it out of our deck. Okay, we're dealing with our water. We need to think about electricity soon. All right, so here, I never choose that to flush thing. This doesn't matter. None of this is really what I need to do, so I'm going to skip it. We're not going to take one of those abilities or skills or whatever they want to call them. Okay, grape. We need a grape for our strategy, so we're going to take the grape. We're going to take the grape, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me do that so I don't accidentally buy a square. You know, an island. I don't want to do that. Okay. So we're going to place this here in case we get a water cow or a fuel cow. We're already flushed there, so we're not going to do anything there. We can go ahead and start our grapes. Not doing too shabby. Juicer's good. It's something we will need. Let's take it. Let's look at our deck. It only gave us one juicer. I guess because it's so early. a water chicken there. We're doing good on water. We're getting surplus. Same thing with our fuel. We're getting surplus. That's always good. I should have planted those grapes. I drew too quickly. All right, roll. Another juice would be good. We need to go to medium fence ASAP. So what we're going to do here, so that we can get the cows out of our deck, because they're kind of a cluster fudge. Okay, the juicer is going to go here. Okay, here's how we're going to generate electricity. Let's place another grape. Let's roll. We're going to use an antenna. Now we're starting our electricity game. Getting surplus. Now we're into grape juice. Let's look at what we're making a turn. Grape juice, only 120 bucks. Fuel, wheat, 32, which is nothing. But our popcorn is keeping us afloat. 1,000 a turn. That is major in this strategy. Okay, so we'll need a popsicle down the line. Let's see what we can get, though. Cows are good. Cows are so good. We need cows. Okay, so I'm going to go with the cow. Probably a bad move, but it's not going to kill us. Cows cost a lot of water, so we need to keep our eyes out for things that do water. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that down. We just bought it early because we might decide to do something with that milk in the interim before we get our stuff going, because we need a fermenter. And then the game is on. Okay, melter helps us with the popcorn. Hard not to get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Melter, more popcorn. Let's go ahead and put the... we don't have room for those cows. No more melters. We don't want melters anymore. Fermenter, game is on. Okay. So we are kicking butt. We are kicking butt. Okay, so we're just going to place this wheat. No, we don't want to do that. I want to get it out of my deck, but I guess we're not going to do it. Okay, so we're way ahead of the game. We can feed animals popcorn. That's good. We'll put the fermenter here, and now you'll see the power of yogurt. Remember, we're trying to hit $1 million by, let's say, day 75. We'll say 75. Look here. Our money maker is popcorn. We're making 1,000 on popcorn. That's going to change soon. We're going to keep this fermenter. We're only going to use one of them. There's our drunken cows. And now it's game on. Popsicle. Okay, so check this out. In yogurt, we're making 2,000. So we're making we're making less than 1,000 in popcorn, but we jumped up to 2,000 in yogurt. So let's go to nerd mode. Option nerd mode. And then we will resume and see they're making 13. No, they're making 1 yogurt a round, and they want 32 water. That water part sucks, so we got to figure that out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to increase their production with whatchamacallit, icicle or whatever it is. I don't know. So check that out. They're producing 6 a round now. Now they're producing more, and it's not upping the water cost. They're making 11 each, but we have a water problem to deal with. We have surplus, so they're not starving yet. They're still producing, but we need to figure out our water issue. We're just going to keep going until we do. This actually isn't too bad because it'll minus some water in some other places, but it's only 1, but I guess we'll take it. Okay, so if we can get that water tree, we're going to plant it up here and get some water back. We still have a water issue, so we're still going to think in terms of saving ourselves water problems. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so this is going to go here, and it minus 1 water there and 1 water over there, and so we're only in deficit 22 around. Okay, so this is what we need. We'll go here, and we'll place a lake. No water needed by the cows. Party time. Okay, so we'll go here. Our yogurt production is at 22,000 a turn, day 50. Okay, so a fence would be nice. Don't want to spend too much. We're doing good. We're in surplus in most things. If we find an electricity thing, we'll take it. Cow would be great. A fuel cow would be great. Let's see, what are we at? We're minus 10 fuel. We'll just take the fuel cow. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have kept digging. But the fuel cow will help us with fuel issues. What do we need now? Juicer would be nice. Barn. We'll take the barn. Okay, fuel cow's going to go here and increase our fuel. Let's get out of nerd mode. In nerd mode, zoom. Now you can see we're at 70 fuel, so we'll start getting surplus again instead of going into deficit. Next thing we'll roll. We need some fences. And we need that barn. We need ways to make electricity. That would be great. Watery tree would be good. Nothing I really like so far. I should have taken those cows. Well, now we've got plenty of cows. A fence would be great, and we just got one. Okay, so we're going to build that. We're going to build that. We're going to build that. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this. No, we're not going to do that. We'll take a fermenter just for later. Cows, produce times 10, double value for productions and cows. We're at day 60. Will we make $1 million before we hit day 75? Maybe. Put that there. 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 Let's roll. Or I say roll. Let's gonna put this here. And we're gonna take a look at where we're at. We're at 10,000 around. And most of that's yogurt. It's 10,000 a yogurt, pretty much. It's all yogurt money. Let's see where we're at as far as water consumption by those cows. They're not using any. Great. Still doing good. I'm going to go and place this here just to get it out of our deck. And we're also going to build this and use that watering hole there. Roll. More cows. Go here. We're making 14,000 a turn. Okay, Cow City here. Okay, these cows are making 52 around. Let's see where we're at here. Electricity would be nice. So none of that. Popsicle's great for what we're doing. Okay, so cow, roll, popsicle. See, it's 62, 72. Another popsicle. No more cows can go there. Take cows. In yogurt, we're at 83,000. We've already hit 2 million. Okay, and we're not in deficit of anything here. So let's do the next level. Go here, put a fermenter here, buy land, put that there for cows. These cows are not going to be as productive as the other cows, but you know. We'll start this cow. They use 3 water a turn, which I do not like. These cows are pretty badass, so we'll put that there. Place another cow there. Let's see what we can get that can help us. A juicer for later would be nice. More grapes would be nice. Another lake is always good. Let's see. We're probably going to put more cows here, so let's go ahead and place that there. We're at 5 million. take this off. We need another pin here. But we need a full-size pin, not this bullshit pin that I got. Draw. Electricity's kind of bad. Let's think in terms of electricity. If I see anything for electricity, I'm taking it. But a barn, oh yeah, we gotta take it. Sorry, it's just something we gotta do. Don't really have a choice. So what we're gonna do is land, fermenter, another land there. We're gonna put a barn here, and then here is going to be more cows. If we can draw, oh shit, we're gonna deal with electricity right now. We're gonna use a lot of our money trying to draw electricity, but we've got to do it. I don't want to do it through carrot. I really could have used that fence. Does biofuel do again? Oh, that costs electricity, which I don't have. Solar panel, at least one, okay. That's something. It's not great. Solar panel. We'll just place that there. Okay, two animals are in the same group, and so produce the cheapest one, so we need that. So we're just gonna start producing cows like crazy. More electricity there. There's our antenna. Our antenna goes on this island. Now we're at 4 electricity surplus around. We need a big fence. That would be nice, but a fence is what we really need, and we got one. Okay, problem here is the dude's gonna start taking up our water. So let's continue placing cows. Let's we need a lake. Oh, we have a lake. Cool. Let's get another one of these. Let's put that there. Let's place the lake here. Take care of those cows. Place more cows. We can't place any more cows. So let's place the antenna. Is there room on this island? Yes. Okay, a little surplus. We're at 20 million. We're doing good. To be honest, I don't know if this is true or not, but it feels like I don't have to do another thing. I could probably just chill and beat the game just with this. And so I'm just going to do little things here and there. Because right now in Yogurt, we're making over $1 million a turn. That should be enough to beat the game. Okay, so let's run, put another antenna here just so we can have some surplus electricity. If I come across a fuel cow, I think I have room in there for a cow. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think I do. So yeah, if I have enough, I'll do that. So we're running in surplus. Everything looks good. We have extra cows that we can put down. We got electricity. Fuel might be something we think about. Grapes would be great. Don't need a pasteurizer. Let's continue. We're at 240. Let's popsicle. I love upping the production over here on this side. Both of these have barns, so this is not a bad one to do. I could put, if I get the chance, I'm going to go right down here with some more cows. Popsicle. Popsicle. Roll. Electricity issues later. Grapes for the long game. Because we got to start this whole process again. So what we need is a grape, we need a juicer, we need a fermenter, and we need cows, and we need barns. So when we look at our deck, we don't have a juicer. So let's think juicer, fermenter. Of course, we'll always need stuff to maintain cows. We need, if we come across a fuel cow, we need it. We need lakes for later, just to make sure we're paying for cows. Okay, cow dodge +2 production for the cows, but there's a lot more water they consume, so this will be interesting. Okay, we're at 1,000 water that we need. Okay, so one of the things we're gonna do is try to help our water issues. That's that water issue done. These I can't help. These I can. So hopefully we can take care of our water issues soon. 35 million. Day 101. We got 100 more days. Let's look at, we're making 20 million around in yogurt. Take a fuel cow so that we can get a little bit more surplus in fuel by placing him here. And now we're at 150, so that'll actually be good. Remember, we still have a water issue we got to deal with. So juicer for later would be great, but I kind of need to look for a lake. And we might need to use a lot of money to look for a lake. There's a lot here that I want. There's a lake. Okay, cool. So we're going to place a lake here. Oh, I think they were okay. I should have done it there. Okay. There's a lake. So we'll go lake here. All right. So we're only losing 72 around. And it's because of the way this ended up laying out. So if I can figure out a way to make 72 water, I will. But right now we need a fermenter for late game, and we need a juicer. There's not much I can do to help my water production here. Are these guys using 20 water? I don't freaking know. Let's see what it says about the water chicken. Water chicken gives water eggs, produces 20 water per round. Now that's just how much it produces. Cool, because it's blue. Yeah. All right. Let's roll. We need fences. We need red 57 million, by the way. We need a juicer. We need a fence. Water cow doesn't really do much for us. I mean, it could get us a little bit of water. 72 around and having a surplus of 1,600 is a little bit of padding. I don't want to sit here and do the math, because it might be enough to run the whole game to day 200, because that's as long as the game actually lasts. Barn's good. We're just making money. Man, I could really use a fence. I don't want to dig for a fence. Roll for a fence. Juice or something we needed. Okay, so we have everything it takes to do this process again somewhere else. We just need a fence or fences. Lakes are good. We really need fences. With the fence, it is on like Donkey Kong. Come on, fence. No fence so far. Good Lord. 11,000, 14,000. Barns are good. I might end up having to use those oh, here we go. 2 fences. That was an expensive 2 fences. All right, we'll do this wheat thing. Not that it doesn't really affect us too much. Okay, so the good thing here would be to place a land there and hopefully draw a fence at some point. Fence, because we have the 2 water things there, and we'll place the 2 cows. Then at some point, do I double their production, or do I deal with the water? I'll deal with the water. Boom. Take no water. Let's just take the juicer. I don't want to dig. More cows, more cows, more cows. If we ever get that ability to place more than 1 cow in an area, it's over. It's probably over already, to be honest with you. I should have placed some cows. Fences, yes. Yes, sir. I'll take fences all day long. Oh no, I was already full of dudes. Okay. So let's make this kind of work. We'll add that land, and remember that we're gonna put a fence there. We'll go in reverse. So fence goes here, cow goes there, cow goes there. Then roll. Nothing here I like. We'll go engineer cow just because I don't want to go too deep. Go here. We're going to try to... Okay, so those cows are cheaper as far as water production goes. Got cows there. Okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to put... I wonder if it works on the same thing, so we're going to try it. Got 1 grape. 1 fermenter. So we want these cows to be drunk. There's the juicer, so that's what we need. Roll more fences. Juicer. Let's see if we can make anything on the spot that it's at. Or it has to be. No, it has to be. Okay, so we can't do it from the spot that it's on. So we'll place that there. That should get us wine. Now we got drunk cows there, which is great. More lakes. Okay, so now these drunk cows, what are we at per turn in yogurt? 49,000, 50,000 would be great. I mean, 500,000 would be great. Let's just go ahead and we'll do that just so the production's pretty good. Keep the grapes that we've got. Don't think I can't fit any more cows there. We could place cows here. And those would be drunk too. And we could go there, and then we could fix their water problems. And roll. None of that I like. Don't really like anything. Don't like anything. More fences. Cows. 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 Place a dude there. Boom. That's going to be more cows. 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 We're definitely not vegan. +2 to production of rabbits. Don't really care. That's not the game we're playing. We're playing cows for the win. We're playing... This is the yogurt game. That ups production, which is good. No room for those cows. Okay, so... Let's see. Where can we place cows? There's wine that happens there. So these are going to be expensive cows. But they'll be cows nonetheless. Expensive in water. But they're producing. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we'll continue placing them here. All right. If I find water chickens, I'm just going to take them. Juicer's good to have. Day 144. We're at 128 million. in yogurt, we're producing, what is that, 2 million around? Go us. I don't want to dip my water. I want to come up with a water solution at this point. Fermenter in case we want to go longer. Just have so many cards on our deck. It's insane. All right, so let's deal with some of this water issue. All right, so it's only minus 300 around now. Water cow doesn't do much for us because that's a -2 basically plants. If we get a water chicken, that would be all right. Lakes are always good. Although I don't really have a place to place them and it's not going to do me much. Let's go ahead and give these dudes, I think this is the better place over here. Water issues. How can I deal with my water issues? How can I deal with my water issue? Watering tree. They'll give me a little bit of water, I think, somewhere. Maybe. Watery tree. Can it fit anywhere on this thing? It cannot. Okay, that's a little bit. Very little. I don't think that'll give me surplus water anywhere. Put that here. Just gives us a little bit of water back. We're like nickel and diming water at this point. Water chicken will work. All right. Every animal produces 2 times, so take that. All right, so all these places that have that space for a chicken, you know, we're gonna place chicken. And actually, I don't think we can make chickens, but we'll try. If I can find a pin, no, because that would make water chickens, because it already has water chickens. So I guess that's not how this is gonna work. Nickel and diamond water. Let's look on here. Where is a place that had that plant? Those are the only ones, I think. I think everything else is covered. Yeah, so 4 water with this damn thing. Oh, it's adjacent, so that doesn't even work. It doesn't really matter all that much. Lots of water chickens. We're dropping it by a little bit. We're at 256. Remember, we're trying to deal with water problems. Those water cows don't really help our little deal here. Water issues. Oh, I skipped over the water chicken. That's what's more expensive, water chicken. Okay, so only 2 million around. Only. We're going to just put a spot out here that is going to be for water chickens. Just keep doing water chickens. Let's go over here. Maybe the barn will affect them. There's one that has a barn. We're still minus 256. Still minus 256. It's nothing we really need. Let's just do again. Buy production in adjacent things. We'll just take that to take it. Just to get a little bit more electricity that we don't need. We're day 172. I don't see us. I think if we completely flopped at this point, we've got the game won. In fact, I might just run it out. Just to show that I've already done it. So, yeah. Let's just see what happens. Let's just run it through to the end. Take a mixer because it's only one card. Water chicken can go there. Reroll fences. Day 178. We're at 22. We can almost get to 3 million around in chickens. Water chicken. I've got a water chicken spot up here. Don't really care. Take a melter because it's only one card. What do we got? Rabbits. Don't want to do that. That's fine. Doesn't really do anything for me. 181, 182, 183. Take the fermenter. 184, 185. I'm counting the days, by the way. We'll take the pasteurizer. We could make a whole lot more money. You know, we could sit here and just do it, but we've already won. It would be interesting if the game just like calculated the total amount that it's going to take to win. And because you can't really lose money. Well, I mean, I guess you can by the stuff you put down. You can screw yourself. Okay, so we'll pay that. We're at 244 million. We'll take that. We'll take the fuel. Let's check out what we're making around. Quite a bit less. Don't know what happened that round. Now we're back to 2 million. We'll take that. We're only 5 days left. Church, it doesn't matter. Pay it. Take that thing. Great. All right, so there's the game. That is 2,590 something, whatever. Done. There's our total. That's how you do it with yogurt. Not very hard. We'll see if they end up nerfing it later. Definitely will tell everybody. Try the yogurt strategy. Anyway, that's me streaming. How do you turn this damn thing off?